We are likely to see the first female president of Mexico in this forthcoming election. So there are sort of two faces to this election. The one, the face of the first female president, etc., and the other face is of the ongoing violences and criminalities in the country and the way that has penetrated the political system. The latest figure that I've heard of candidates who have been killed is 24. She's become quite a popular figure and respected figure, I would say, for many. She is understood to have run the city rather well. She's reduced crime and some of the terrible homicide figures. So she is a person in her own right, I would say. But it's still, one has to weigh up how much of what she will be able to do as a president will depend on her continuing the pathway of her predecessor. And certainly AMLO is giving her a lot of support, and it does make everyone ask, well, how independent is she going to be as a president herself? Corruption is part now, I would say, of Mexican politics. A lot will depend on whether Claudia decides this is an issue she needs to confront, but the problem is that many party candidates will supplement their money for electoral purposes by taking money from criminal actors. And so the issue will be whether she wants to confront that. To tackle the corruption issue requires also tackling all the issues of insecurity and criminality. The violences in Mexico, for a country that's in the OECD, that's recognised as a part of the democracies, but actually violence permeates the politics. And it means that life for people living in those areas where this is particularly intense is absolutely impossible. And so the issue is, will Claudia change the security policy to actually take on the cartels, but not just to take them on, to actually provide security for the civilian population and to address these issues? Both she and Xochitl, the opposition candidate, have raised the issue of violence against women, and I think this might be something that Claudia does take on. So if Claudia does win the election, as is likely, she will continue the social programmes of AMLO. The big issue will be, does she continue the infrastructural developments? I suspect she will, but will they respect Indigenous rights and land issues, and will she give that more prominence to the issue of economic development? So there's a lot at stake in this election.